Let's start with what is going to be the dominant story in your life next week, and that is this impeachment trial. You have said you have an open mind. You're going to be listening with an open mind. You also voted with 44 of your colleagues that some people believe was an attempt to dismiss this trial on constitutional grounds. How should the public interpret your vote, that vote? If you believe it's unconstitutional, how are you still open-minded on conviction?
I think it's important to understand the nature of that vote. It was called 2 hours before it. There was no debate and no explanation from either side. It was a vote and a moment of time. And so based upon what senators knew at that point and felt at that point, they then voted. But we will now have, hopefully, presentations from both sides, and we will consider the evidence as impartial jurors.
You called right after the insurrection, you called it sedition on the part of the people that broke into the Capitol and did what they did. What do you view as the former president's role in it?
We'll find that out. If you will, you're begging me to come to a conclusion before the hearing. Mm-hmm. I will listen to both sides and be objective. Chuck, I'm sorry, but everybody wants you to commit to how you're going to vote before you actually have the hearing. And so I've been trying to studiously avoid doing so.
Well, let me ask it this way. Plenty of people interpreted that vote as saying, oh, everybody knows what the outcome of this process is going to be. Do you?
Do I what?
Know the outcome. Do you think the outcome is predetermined?
Do I interpret?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody, no, I don't. I think it depends upon that which is presented. Let's face it, the House did an incredibly poor job of building a case before their impeachment vote. If the president wasn't there, he wasn't allowed counsel, they didn't amass evidence, in 5 hours they kind of judged and boom, he's impeached. Now I'm told that under the Watergate, under the Clinton impeachments, there were truckloads of information. Here, it was a video. There was no process. I mean, it's almost like, if it happened in the Soviet Union, you would have called it a show trial. So I'm hoping, one, I'm sorry that that's the way the process went down, because process is important when it comes to justice. And there was no defensible process there. But hopefully they'll build a case and bring it to us. But again, process is important, and we have to see that process played out, and the president should have his counsel. That's just the way our system works.